All right, at the Midland Antique Engine Association, and this is their flea market. Dean with I Buy Cool Stuff. We're going to shop the flea market, see if we can find something to buy.
How you guys doing? Good, man.
Lots of reels.
Free, you take what you want.
Mitchell 300.
Take what you want, box.
That's something you won't hear.
Uh-oh, the wife found something free, so she's digging.
Have at her.
I take bags of bunch of chips to the flea markets with me, and I set it out front for the kids and whoever wants them.
There's a creek chub.
You're welcome.
Plastic. What are you getting on your baits and stuff?
Pardon?
How much you getting on your lures?
I'm selling the whole box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's real.
I'm interested in that one if you want to sell it. Little pawpaw. Got no hooks on it, but I can remedy that problem.
You give me 4 for it.
Real paper and everything?
That's real money.
How's about 3, boss?
All right, you got it.
Bought the little pawpaw for $3. These boxes here, heading boxes, oftentimes have rare colored baits. DPK. I do not see the bait for the box, but that is a good. I always look at them type boxes when I see them.
That's an old stew bait.
Don't see anything else too interesting. There's another old pawpaw.
That's all right.
So he's going to have some more good stuff over here, I'm sure, because this is the knife.
Yeah,
He's got some better lures over here.
Yeah, there's some more better ones in there. That one still got it in a box.
So this is an early heading plastic.
Yep.
Crab spook.
Larry, what album was that? That was
2-piece rig hardware.
Yep. Well, you know what you're talking about.
Oh, I've been collecting lures a long time.
All right, those are just boxes. You need any boxes?
Bear Creek sucker minnow boxes. Made in Cleveland, Michigan. I wish I had a bait to put in it. What'd you want for the boxes? Just curious.
2 apiece.
2 apiece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get some of them boxes. Let me...
I have 3 of them.
You have 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think $5 for the 3?
You got her.
All right, so we got the 1 for 3 and them for 5. We're at $8 with this man now. So...
What about this sweetheart right here?
I never been into reels at all.
No.
Nah, the problem with the reels is it's a pretty reel. The gentleman's here selling.
Yeah.
But the reel stayed in the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the lures got lost in the trees. So the lures got banged and wet, and the reels were always taken care of because he'd buy a lure for $2 and the reel was 25. So
Yeah. We got to do the same here.
Yeah.
not sure what this knife is.
Doggone rain.
It's an Imperial of some sort.
Here, pick this table up. We'll scooch it in a little bit.
Let me just put stuff back. I got turf by each table there.
Set this
That is
on
a
top
cool
of
knife.
The silver piece right there.
He's got a little of everything. He's got
I
some
do.
coins.
I got a plethora of stuff.
Larry,
A
this is gonna be
plethora.
all right. We just need to cover the table, right?
He's got a great big
Take the poles and lay them.
giant pocket watch.
Yeah. This doggone rain's gonna put a hampering on us.
Yeah, is it supposed to rain much or no?
I don't think it's supposed to stay.
All right, I'm going to hit pause and pay this man his $8. All right, so he's got the Rio running. So I just filmed it over there when I did the video for the hit and misses. Let's see her roll, man. Very cool. So I ended up buying more than I expected from the lure guy. I bought another lure and a knife, and now we're going to shop this guy over here. So let's see what he's got. He's got a lot of cast iron. Somebody has camouflaged the lantern. That's kind of different. $52. Lots of cast iron.
Oh, my boat's full of water.
So let's head down the road. Don't see nothing here I can't live without. Knife guy. Lots of Chinese knives. Someday they may be collected. I don't know. Airsoft guns. Some more fishing tackle. Let's see if there's anything here we can't live without. I don't see much of nothing. Nothing in that tackle box back there. I can sell, here's a little steam engine. Might ask for a price on that. I can sell every doggone red lantern I find. I cannot sell green lanterns for nothing, even working ones. So this is a little steam engine. It's missing the piece that goes in the boil, under the boiler to cause the steam. Here's the engine itself, is this piece right here. He seems to know his stuff. There's a red line Hot Wheel car. Decal. Looks like this gentleman back here is selling some tractor stuff. So, take a look at the tractor stuff just because. In the background we've got giant windmills. I don't know. I think they're ugly. They're interesting, but they're ugly. Tires and wheels. Looks like mostly Farmall parts. So if you're looking for tractor parts, go to an antique tractor show. Farmall hood. Another doodlebug. This one's made out of Chevy. You don't see a lot of Chevy doodlebugs. I thought they had a wood frame. That's why I thought you didn't see a lot of Chevy doodlebugs. Don't change hands on this. (1928) Chevy doodlebug, yeah. Runs nice. Huh? I've always got some money with me. Now the question is the amount. Okay, so the man's trying to hustle me on his doodle bug here. Just silly question, what do you want for the doodle bug?
About 6 grand.
6 grand on the 28 doodle bug. Great for parades. He's got her decorated nice. He's put $6,000 worth of work in it, I'll tell you that much. Because she's just purring, man. Just purring. Very cool. I'll bet you that radiator alone's worth $1,500 or 2 grand. Huh? Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Model A stuff, and that core, that honeycomb core on that radiator, that's just, you know, if you can see that, that's a honeycomb core on that radiator. So, but yeah, way cool. Great parade vehicle. Awesome parade vehicle. I don't do parades. Thank you though, sir. So let's head over this way here. We'll hit pause because that's a short step over. Step by some people that selling new stuff. I'm not interested in new stuff at all. So this guy's got some cool old, oh, he's got a bunch of old farm machinery. Don't let that box out here in the rain, man.
I'm gonna cover it up. You see all these cars here?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to wait till the last minute and hope it ain't too much overtime.
Yeah.
I don't
That's a pull type combine. I like the pull type combine. Very cool. And that would be a baler. Oh, here's a baler here. That is gonna be a chopper. That's a chopper of some sort. So off the top would be a pipe to blow it into the wagon. That's a chopper. This is a baler. Had to get my head straight. This auger is cool. It's got lots of cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Well, it's extra for me. I got a lot of stuff.
You got a lot of stuff, right?
I really like it, the stuff I got at home.
You probably got the best at home. That's right.
Well, pretty close. Hey.
So, anyhow, it's raining here a bit, so some of the vendors are covering up, hiding from the rain. So, this may be about all we get of the flea market here. Let's, we'll take a cut down through here and see if we can find some cool stuff that ain't new. I found something else cool to film. So this is a air-cooled engine, Dutch DAF motor, 750 cc's. It reminds me a great deal of a VW engine. So it's got horizontally opposed cylinders. Kind of cool. Oh, it's on an airplane type chassis. He's got it set up. We got to back up. He's got it set up to ride. So he's got a tubular chassis with 2 seats. Steering wheel steers from the back here. Here's a 4-cylinder engine. 2-cycle, 22 horsepower. Very cool. Like I said, he's got it set up for riding in. So you can take this. He wants $1,000 for it. So, anyhow, if it's something you're interested in, the number's there. How interesting. And you can drive it. The trailer he wants another $500 for. So there's no telling what you will find for sale. So like I always say, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Try to make your things interesting that I come and do. And like I always say, God bless you. God bless America.